Hello everyone, I'm Irina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am going to do a 6-month review of BIRCHBOX based on my experience with them, while also putting on all the makeup items that I have received in the boxes so far. Obviously, there's not enough for a full face, so I will fill in with products that I already own where I need to. Also, please keep in mind that this is based on my experience with BIRCHBOX from April to September. I signed up late in April, so my first box was April, and then September was my last box. September was extremely delayed. It came mid-October, and I'm not entirely sure what's happening with BIRCHBOX right now. I think, was it July or August, they changed ownership or were taken over. They changed the logo. They are still doing changes to their website, so I don't know what's going on with BIRCHBOX going forward, what's going on right now. Just a quick note to say that if you go on their website right now, you will see this box right on the landing page saying that they're not taking any orders and not taking any subscriptions, and they're facing difficulties. So it looks like they might be in financial trouble and maybe going under. I don't know, that's just me speculating, but it doesn't look good. So yeah, it's based on these 6 months. I don't know if that's useful. I'm hoping it is. I will go through different things like the value of the box, how many things I got that I used, how many things I loved, how many things I didn't love, if BIRCHBOX is for you based on these 6 months. I do have videos unboxing all of my BIRCHBOX boxes except for April, and I will put those in a playlist and link it up there. And also, if you go, it's not a description box anymore, but you'll see a downward arrow. If you click on that all the way at the bottom, there'll be the link to the playlist. And before I get into it, I would love it if you would subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And now I will apply the makeup to my face. So I have 7 makeup items that came in the boxes, 1 in each box except for September, which had 2 makeup items. I will put this on my face and then just use my own products where I need to, like I need foundation, concealer, things like that. And I'm going to start with the Jecca Blac Hydrating Primer. And then I will tell you one thing that I liked about BIRCHBOX, that we had a good mix of items. We had hair care, body care, makeup. We also had skin care, and there also was one wellness product, which was this little balm here. Okay, so I've applied foundation, concealer, eye primer and an eyebrow gel, just a natural one. I do like the primer. It is not too oily on me, which can sometimes happen with hydrating primers for me, and it kind of like gives like a smooth base to put the foundation on. So yeah, I do like this one. So I'm going to move on to eyes. I have this little trio that I got in the September box from KNDR Beauty. I also have the Lock or Love of Color liquid shimmer shadow. So I might do a combination of those. So these are the colors over here. Let's start with this one in the crease. I've not used these eyeshadows before. I've used the liquid one from Lock, but I've not used the KNDR Beauty ones, so first impressions. So far I would say that's gently pigmented, but nevertheless it is a nice transition shade. I'm going to try and go in with a slightly denser brush just on my outer corner and see how that looks. No, still the same. So let's talk money. I have prepaid for a 6-month subscription and I got it on an offer, on a 40% offer. I paid £44.85, which comes to approximately £7.50 per box. A regular price for BIRCHBOX is £13.95, that includes postage. Or if you take a 6-month subscription like I did, it will cost you £74.75, so approximately £12.45 per box. The average value per box boxes that I got came to £37.60. So I think that was pretty good value, especially for how much I paid. But even if you pay full price for the boxes, that's still about 3 times what you pay. So yeah, not too bad when it comes to the value per box. I'm going to go in on a denser brush and go in with this shade on my outer corner. Gonna start it that way. That's nice. I think that's more like an eyeshadow topper situation. I'm going to try it with my fingers. Sometimes that can be a little bit more intense. And also with the brush. That's better. And I really like that shade. Super pretty shade. Okay, also with my finger I'm going to take this one on the inner half of my lid. And then go back to my initial brush, blend the crease. Oh, I think this trio is really nice for like day-to-day makeup. Yeah, the shimmers are cute and pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Look eyeshadow. I'll put this on the center of my lid for now. And then go in with the brush. Blend on the side, and that's really nice. I like that. I do like this liquid eyeshadow. So I've spoken about value, but that means nothing if you don't actually use the products that you get, seeing that it's a mystery basically. You only get to pick between 2 options, and the rest of the items that you get are pretty much a mystery. So I do have a few products that I haven't used at all. And these are the James Street Gradual Tan Sleep Mask Tan Body. That's a mouthful. Let's see where it were, which is that one there. Simply because I do not use soap tanners, it's just not for me. And I've also haven't used this Dr. Popo Shea Butter Balm yet. This one here, simply because I still have a few balms that I'm working through, and this is kind of like a backup at the minute, but I was definitely happy to see this in my box. Oh, and I also got one of these in my box, the Ciate Fierce Flicks eyeliner, which I haven't used yet because I have one, and I'm still using it. It's still nice and juicy, so to speak. So I'll put the light on because I've lost the daylight. Getting back to the eyeliner, liquid eyeliner is a little bit tricky for me. As you can tell, I've botched my eyeliner here a little bit, but you can tell from afar, that's all that matters, I suppose. But this one I find easy to use, so I do like this eyeliner. I've also applied mascara, and I'm going to dig back into this trio just for my lower lash line, my lower lid. I'm actually going to take a little bit on this brush and go into this shimmer, just put in my inner corner. So other than the 3 products that I mentioned that I have not used, I have used everything else, which is obviously what you want when you get a beauty box. There are a few items that weren't for me, and a few that I loved, and then everything else in between was things that I loved about it, things that I didn't, or they were just okay. So the products that were definitely not for me were the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. It just doesn't suit my hair type at all. This, and don't come for me, but the Sand and Sky Emu Apple Super Bounce Mask, not for me. I just didn't see a difference, to be completely honest. I have tried to, well, I have looked online, not that I tried to look online, I have actually looked online on how to use it, but it just didn't make a difference for my skin, so it's just not for my skin. And then the other one that I don't like, and I've used a few times, is this from Manna Kadar, the Glow Illuminator, which I will put on now. This is something that you could put on before foundation, but I found that it did nothing. It didn't change the foundation in any way, make it more radiant or anything like that. or you could put it after foundation as an illuminator. I'm actually going to use it as a blush, which is probably the only way I could find that it actually does something. So first of all, what I don't like is the texture of it. It just needs mixed very well. I don't know if mine is expired or what, but I think I will declutter it after this video. Yeah, it has this consistency there, just not good. I mean, if the consistency would be different, I think this would be really nice as a like a base for your blush, if you want to layer different blushes and different finishes. It doesn't smell bad or anything. Actually, it has that. I had another product from Manna Kadar. I think it had a foundation sample, and it smelled exactly the same. Kind of like a natural smell, but not in a good way. But I think used this way, the way it looks is not that bad. I just don't like the smell of it, even though I don't think it is gone off. And I also don't like the consistency and how it comes out of the tube. It's just not nice to use. And it's not like this is cheap either. A full size is £23. So let me tell you quickly about the products that I really loved. I loved the new scrub. We had a travel size of this, was really nice. It's one of those harsher scrubs, but still really nice, and I think that the scent, the smell of it was the best thing about it. Really enjoyed this little sample of the scented balm. Yeah, quite an interesting concept, and I had a look at the company, and they do have really interesting things. So yeah, I have really enjoyed that one. I have also really enjoyed the Daily Concepts body scrubber, which I'm still using. This shampoo bar, which kind of surprised me. I didn't expect to like it as much. This one here. And I'm also really enjoying this liquid shimmer shadow. A few things from my last box. I am still really enjoying this night cream. That's really nice. And what else? And also the toner, the hydrating toner. So let's move on. I think this one came in my April box from Real Her, the Goddess highlighter. This is actually part of a trio of a face palette, which this is what it looks like. Now this highlighter doesn't work that great on my cheeks, I don't think, and it's a little bit textured for me, but it is really nice on the eyes. I don't think I have any more space to put on the eyes. I might just, well, I could have done that in a corner, but I will try it on the cheeks. I'm actually going to use a fluffy brush, an eyeshadow brush, but it's a really nice compact, comes with a mirror as well. So as you can see, it's quite an intense highlight, at least for my taste, which I don't mind sometimes for certain looks. Really nice for like an evening look, but it has like a slight texture to it. Not sure if you can see in my ring light. Let's put a bit on the brow bone. I think it looks really nice there. And then the last makeup item I received in my BIRCHBOX boxes is this lipstick from my beauty brand, and this is in shade Asia Dark Mauve. Which is a really nice color. It's kind of like a plummy wine color, or a winey plum. Kind of matches my nails today. I'm gonna try a little bit on my cheeks as well. Yeah, that works on the cheeks, but I think it'll be easier to be blend with like a stippling brush than a beauty blender. but I help with the highlight anyway. So these are the makeup items. I still have a few more things that I want to talk about. So how many boxes I gave a thumbs up and how many boxes I gave a thumbs down. I gave a thumbs up to 5 boxes, a thumbs down to only 1, which was the June box. Just trying to find a leaflet for it. So this was the June box. Even though it had this scrub that I really liked, I wasn't that impressed with the shampoo. I was not impressed with SPF. Definitely don't like this one, and this one I haven't even used because it's not for me. So overall this was a thumbs down box, but everything else was a thumbs up. And my favorite box was actually the one that was really delayed, which is the September box. Another thing that I love BIRCHBOX for, or I used to love BIRCHBOX for, were the actual boxes themselves. The designs are really unique and beautiful. The size of the box is not too big but not too small. It's great for storage if you want to store makeup. My boxes are already spread around the house, repurposed for one thing or another. I did receive one bag in September, which again is really nice. You can use it for anything. However, I don't know how things are going to be going forward. I have no clue what's happening with their boxes anymore. I have seen unboxes from BIRCHBOX US, and they seem to have done away with the box. Basically, the shipping box is the box that the products are all in. It's not like there's a shipping box and then the beautiful design box inside the shipping box. So I do hope that's not going to be the case in the UK, because if it is, I don't think I will sign up to BIRCHBOX again. So based on my experience with BIRCHBOX so far, not with what's been going on since October, because that's a little bit up in the air, I would say the BIRCHBOX is for you if you are looking to just sample new items, new brands. You just want to see what they're like. You want a little treat for yourself every month. But it's definitely not for you if you want full sizes and you want a lot of value in your box. I would say around this price, you could be looking at Latest in Beauty or Look Fantastic. Those will give you bigger sizes and fuller sizes. But then again, if BIRCHBOX do away with their box, do you like that pause there? They might put bigger sizes in, who knows? But like I said, that's up in the air. So I would say if you are thinking of signing up to BIRCHBOX right now, maybe wait a little bit, just until we all know what's going on. If they're going to start sending their boxes on time. My September box arrived about mid-October. I haven't seen anything about October boxes yet, let alone November boxes, so maybe wait. And also, if you are after the boxes and they do away with the boxes, so these are my thoughts after 6 months of having a BIRCHBOX subscription. If you have other questions that were left unanswered, please put them in the comments. I will answer. These are the things that I thought were important to me, or I thought that people might want to know. But if you do have any other questions or comments, just leave them down below and I will answer when I can. I hope you found this useful and informative. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, as it lets me know. And also, if you let me know if you'd like me to do other experiments, 6 months experiments with other beauty subscription services. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!